Top news headlines. German national takes initiative to clean historic Kujai-lok. Chief Minister announces Rs 10 lakh award for Peh village. And biggest protests in Myanmar since 2007 draw tens of thousands. A very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur News today at 1 p.m. This is MASAKO NINGTHOUJAM giving you the latest news updates. Before we move on to the news, a COVID advisory for the general public. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in detail. A German national named Thomas Heinrich Schmockel has taken the initiative to clean the historic Kujai-lok River in Moreh town along the Myanmar border since yesterday. Our correspondent reports 58-year-old Thomas Heinrich Schmockel arrived at Moreh on November 22, 2020. He has been putting up at a rest house in Moreh for more than 2 months now. He is on a 16-nation tour. The countries are Austria, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey, Lebanon, Jordan, Israel, Palestine, Georgia, Armenia, Iran, Afghanistan, India and Nepal. Thomas Heinrich Schmockel conveys a public message on keeping the earth clean. Talking to media, Thomas said he was on his way to Myanmar but remains stuck at Moreh after the government shut Indo-Myanmar border. Worker and Trader Association Moreh, along with Change for Better Manipur, helped Thomas Heinrich Schmockel in carrying out the cleanliness program. Residents, along with Moreh Police Additional SP Operations M. Amit Maite, Council Moreh President M. Thoiba, took part in the cleaning of Kujai-lok River today.
If you don't make a fire anymore, if you don't have your trash on your property, you feel so much better. You can breathe better. You can, you're in the spiritual level, in your heart level, you feel also more connection to the nature.
Shangrehan Karena, chairman of Peh village, sought support from the villagers for the war against drugs. He called on the villagers to put an end to poppy plantation in the village. The chairman said people must stop doing business that affects the society.
Chief Minister, Piren, Maki order, Hibetare, Sokana, Poppy Taba Yaroi, Yantatlo, Hibetagi, Amok Mabu, Corporation Pibagi, Agushu, Amok, support Tobagi, Yantatini. I will not be near Hana Tobatinate. Although Chief Minister, Asuman P. Lactra P. have you in Rangmaktatai. Aduna and Pratana the way. Us long live BJP, Piren government and a Lautokre. Village authority, Metang Pang Trapti, Kanan, Metang Pangini. I will consider police law have to come and bagi Lapangamdre, Adodi, Agushu, police company, Awintorishe, Habiti, Away, Mashi, Yantapini.
Tens of thousands of people marched for a second day in Myanmar's biggest city today, and thousands more assembled across the country to protest against the military junta's coup and detention of elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi last week. A media report said the protests, which took place despite an internet blackout and restrictions on phone lines, were the biggest demonstrations in the country since the 2007 Buddhist monk-led Saffron Revolution. Crowds in Yangon, the commercial capital, carried red balloons, the color representing Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy Party, NLD, and chanted, "We don't want military dictatorship, we want democracy." Myanmar's military seized power on February 1, bringing the Southeast Asian nation's troubled democratic transition to a sudden halt and drawing international outrage. And now it's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Seventh Heaven, a slice of happiness. India's largest bakery chain, now at Porompat Soibam Laikai and Kaisampat Konzeng Hazari Laikai. Percent pure veg bakery which provide fresh cake in just 7 minutes. Cakes of all designs, shapes and sizes available at reasonable and affordable price. Half kg cakes starts at rupees 310 only. Home delivery also available. To order and for more details, please contact for Porompat 9366 818 369 and for Kaisampat 7988662413.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing gi facility phanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinshit Road, Imphal East.
Adomgidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari. Adomgi mit lemna test tawjari amasung adomgi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun fawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Tom Cable ki subscriber sing da khangan jari madudi subscriber sing na channel suna amadi ayat apan yaudana yengbinaba recharge tawiyo. Pizariba package sing de basic package ta lupa chani amadi atopa package sing da lupa chahum yankhai chamri amadi chamri yankhai pijari. Recharge tawnabagi damak makhada pijariba khuthang ahum asidagi khanbiyu. Ahanbada online recharge. Online da recharge tawnabagi damak tomtv.co.in da changbiduna yamna laiba process ta recharge tawiyu. Anisubada distributor recharge. Isa ki distributor sing da monthly subscription submit tawiduna recharge tawiyu. Natraga ahum subada office recharge. Uripok Kosnam Lekai da leiba Tom TV ki office ta laktuna recharge tawiyu. Khanghanjariba Tom Cable Uripok Kosnam Lekai Imphal. Ekoi contact number 89742790999 natraga 8132089758.
Nongin Institute of Tutorials ki class 10 amasung 12 ki revision class lakliba February 3 amadi CBSE gi na February 11 dagi haujaragani. Class 9 amasung 10 gi special foundation course March 4 dagi haujaragani. Batch amada mahiroi 30 dagi hena laujaroi. Jadi material pi bagaloina na hostel amasung transportation gi khudong chabasu leizari. Ngasimag admission tobiu Nongin Institute of Tutorials RDS High School Konung Mama. Contact number 80142211074.
Welcome back after the break. A team of Imphal East Commando Unit arrested 2 drug smugglers along with suspected heroin at New Chekon's Dimdailong Road in Imphal East. A police report said the 2 were arrested during frisking and checking last afternoon. They were identified as Thangjam Chanba Singh, aged 22 years, son of late T.H. Momojit Singh, and Wahingbam Jamson Meite, aged 23 years, son of W. Bhutto Meite, both residents of Patsoi Part 1 in Imphal West. The commando unit seized 5 plastic soap cases containing around 75 grams of heroin and 2 mobile phones from their possession. The duo disclosed that they had been smuggling heroin for the last few months. The seized contraband item was brought from one Mohammad Anwar Hussain of Hatta Chimni Laikai in Imphal East, they further disclosed. They were handed over to Porompat police station. Continuing with the war on drugs initiated by the Manipur government, a joint team of Narcotics and Affairs of Border (NAB), 8 Assam Rifles, commandos and Technopal police officer in charge carried out anti-poppy cultivation drive in Bongmol area of Technopal district yesterday. The team destroyed around 35 acres of illegal poppy cultivation during the drive. Rajarshi Bhagyachandra Cultural Foundation, Manipur, celebrated its 9th Foundation Day yesterday at Murshidabad under Behrampur in West Bengal. On the occasion, Rajarshi Bhagyachandra Cultural Foundation, Manipur spokesperson Takhelambam Irabot called on the Manipur government to develop the site where Rajarshi Bhagyachandra died. He also urged all concerned for building a statue of Rajarshi Bhagyachandra at the site.
Rajashigi Mahaki Guru Wakiba Akwe Gangana Chakrabatiki Magi Dharanala Lehoriba Macha Masusing Aduna Aduki Manatagi Ashok Goswami Hari Basina Yamna Pajaba Marik Chumba Pajaba Kaya Thambiri Maramdi Mane Rajashine Hek Leki the Badigi Nasibuma Sesha Hek Logi Deka Hek Logi Banmitagi Nasi Pauda Manipurga Moiga Imu Amatani Rajashi Imu Amatani Highway Wakanda Kanjadun Lai Sahi Kudingi Keturi Uchoptasu Sahi Kudingi Akogi Manipugi missing the Moida Mating Pibiduna Asigumapa Tauramji Pantutran Lai
Mapari Ningsingko Loop, Manil Uripok, Imphal, kick-started a 3-day-long social service camp at the Loop complex today. This social service camp is carried out ahead of the death anniversary commemoration of Dr. Kishan, Token and Rajain, which falls on February 17th. It will also cover the surroundings Manil complex.
When the social service camp Dr. Kishan Token Rajain in 2009 NSN I am na kimakuta legi daba duki every year kuding death anniversary tauze aduna handaksu February tarik 2021 sa death anniversary ama tauzagani SOP nga aga sige mangoy na koina mayam yauraga ngasi si social service camp mga sidagi hawjabani aduna masinumi khani chatharaba matungda camp se amulo sinjagani.
Kutching Assembly Constituency MLA Manipur Rameshwar condemned the allegations levelled against him by Councillor of Kutching Municipal Council in the media. Speaking to media, MLA Rameshwar said Mahud department had examined the lottery for 20 stalls of Kutching Market number 1. The Mahud director later issued an order on January 30th to conduct the lottery. However, the lottery has remained cancelled until further notification from the EO.
Makoina Tholeba order in violation of the order of the government of Manipur, Director Mahud ki order Makoina violate Tobanina, Masi Yaning de Haina government da Hider Womatamda, government Chumna, Masigi Port Sida, Auziki order in the Badagi, Director Mahuna Toy order in the Badagi. Makoina lottery tang tarukta tawgani haidba tang amadagi manga bokti ge julga tawrusi masi yaroi haina government na tang mari da order tholapani aihang na thingba nate government na thingbani.
BJP Organizing Committee, Kutching Wairi Ward number 1, organized a function to facilitate Kutching Constituency MLA Manipur Rameshwar at Kutching Wairi Kongoi Community Hall yesterday. Speaking on the occasion, Rameshwar accused former Kutching MLA Surchandra for creating a gap among the people, obstructing development in the constituency.
Sigi concept sigi meeting sima aino ya ajeni masima ko muthanasi adu hingminaba nungsina ukchil se na hingminaba adu ki atmosphere me makanasi BJP na sarkar karamna ramena MLA wadana adu nuksina to prasida mu hale hai.
India recorded 12,059 new COVID-19 cases in a span of 24 hours, pushing the tally of the overall cases to 1,08,26,363 as per the Union Health Ministry today. According to a media report, the country also recorded 78 fatalities in the last 24 hours, pushing the death toll due to the COVID-19 to 1,54,996. The active coronavirus cases in the country stand at 1,48,766. A total of 57,75,322 beneficiaries have been inoculated under the nationwide COVID vaccination exercise so far in the country. India also saw 11,805 discharges in the past 24 hours as per the Union Health Ministry, taking the total number of discharges to 1,05,22,601. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has said that 20,13,68,378 samples have been tested up to 6th February, with 6,95,789 samples being tested yesterday. Manipur registered 7 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday. The number of discharges in the same period were 11. The recovery rate increased to 98.34%. So far, 372 have died of COVID-19 in the state. The active cases stand at 109. The positive cases in the past 24 hours were reported from Imphal West, Thoubal, Bishnupur and Chandel districts. The Health Department said 1,382 people in the state were vaccinated yesterday. With this, the number of inoculated people has reached 8,256. It's time for another short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
TOMTV Music Video Album Competition. Chaliba chahi sigi manungda nambiba hiram ama hekta da yumpham oiduna sembiba music video album sing athoi hen changdamnaba ama TOMTV na Film Forum Manipur ga khusamnaduna pangthok cheragani. Best Music Video Album da lupa lising yankhai mana amadi atai mana kya su thamjariba changdamnaba sida saruk yabiningba singna video album sing thajin biraknaba akupa moral gidamak office matamda 9774 078 983 da pau phobilo. Kanghanjariba TOMTV Times of Manipur. Chection view, Semjin ba bhut pret jadu mantar ki maramda khang hairaba gyan leiraba Guru Ali Shah Bengali. Vidya kya gi maramda khang hairaba pung mapan gi manungda fahanba ngamba guarantee card pibaga loinana chinna haibadana tana thabak takba thabak asi gi faldi ahan numitta gi fanglagani thabak inkhang karbar gi samasya yumda khana chainaba mantra jantra semjinba nupi lonba lonabadagi ngakthoknaba yeknabadagi ngakthoknaba love marriage amasung arranged marriage ki samasya inkhol gi lam gi khanaba yenaba imung gi dosa awana taba paisa lan mangtharakpa hengalakaba asigumba sing asigidamak unabiu samasya sing adugi upai tawduna fahalagani guarantee ga loinana specialist black art mesmerism yumda famna laina samasya sing asi kokbiu unabiu Guru Ali Shah Bengali Bridge Cinema Ludhiana mobile number 8923143071.
Guardians Academy Imphal. Admission open. Coaching for NDA written exam course starting from 1st February to 31st March 2021. Timing 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Coaching for clearing SSB interview to join Indian Army, Navy, Air Force and Coast Guard as men and women officers. Course starting from 1st February to 10th February 2021. Timing 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. daily. For more details, please contact Guardians Academy Imphal. Contact number 09863388 or 09436893439.
Dr. Pooja Akoizam. She is currently pursuing her postgraduate in Community Medicine Department, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal. She has recovered from COVID-19 in November 2020.
Hi everyone, I'm Pooja and as you saw, I just got vaccinated just then. To get vaccinated, it's okay that you have suffered from COVID before. And just because you got vaccinated doesn't mean that you can just dismiss all the COVID appropriate behaviors. So you need to do both the COVID appropriate behaviors as well as to get vaccinated. And it doesn't hurt as much. It's just like getting a tetanus shot, that's all. So So I hope everyone can get vaccinated soon. Thank you.
Welcome back after the break. District Administration Bishnupur, under Nasha Mukt Bharat campaign, organized a one-day capacity building program on drug and substances abuse at Sunuf Sifai of Bishnupur district. The theme of the program was Reach and Response to Drug and Substance Abuse. Penkak Silat Association Manipur President Laishram Shyamkumar, General Secretary Laishram Ranjit, Moirang Police Station Officer in charge R.K. Anil Kumar and Childline Bishnupur Director Dr. Lamabam Pishak took part in the program. Childline Bishnupur Master Trainer and Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan Coordinator Sanasam Rebecca, Nauyok Nautemkol Thamnapokpi Coordinator and Specialized Adoption Agency Moirang Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan Master Trainer Moirangtem Rameshwari and Pari Imom Penkak Silat Sport Academy Sunusifai coach Laishram Joychandra were the resource persons of the program.
Nisha thingsi, nisha laitaba samaj ama ohensi, nisha laitaba kayo lekai ama lohensi, nisha da laichu daba imung ama ohensi haiba taragati. Chhatra chhatri punamak kayo lekai ki laibiriba community leaders sing, stakeholders sing, parents sing, school teachers sing, aduga youth club ki members sing, kwai punamak ase maira paibi sing, adai civic society organization sing, NGO sites sing, onmadi law enforcement group sing punamak ase samnare hairaga. Kusamnare hairaga asugumba nisagi laitaba nisagi demand se drug demand se hantha hanba drug pu addict oriba mioi singse psychoactive substance singsida yamne addict oriba mioi singse fight tausi aduga nisa laitaba samaj ma drug free society ma semsi hairaga di mayam su kusamnare hairaga khoi punna amutang asugumba se thingminasi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Assam for the second time this year ahead of April 2021 polls in the state. During his visit in Assam, Prime Minister Modi will lay the foundation stone of 2 hospitals in Assam's Thekiajuli in Sonitpur district. Modi will also launch Assam Mela, a program for state highways and major district roads. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan reviewed the status and progress of COVID-19 vaccination with health secretaries and the managing directors of the National Health Mission of states and union territories through video conference. A media report said Secretary Bhushan, during a review meeting yesterday, appreciated the credit-worthy performance of all states and union territories on COVID-19 vaccination. Elaborating on the global landmarks crossed by India, he underlined that India is the fastest country to reach the 5 million mark in COVID-19 vaccination in just 21 days. The Health Secretary urged the states and union territories to exponentially increase the pace of vaccination. States and union territories were advised to ensure 100% saturation of people who have already been registered on CoWIN digital platform. They were also asked to organize simultaneous vaccination sessions per day in the health facility wherever possible. Each state or union territory was advised to devise a state-specific strategy to achieve this target. Every state and union territories must schedule all healthcare workers for vaccination at least once before February 20th and immediately thereafter organize mop-up rounds for them, Rajesh Bhushan said. A strong earthquake with 6.3 magnitude struck the southern province of Davao del Sur in Philippines today, with damage and aftershocks expected, the country's seismology agency said. According to media reports, the earthquake was initially recorded at magnitude 6 at a depth of 10 kilometers or 6.2 miles. Reports added that the Philippines Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, PhilVox, had recorded the depth at 15 kilometers, adding that the earthquake was tectonic. And now it's time for the sports news. 10-day state-level Seishinkai Shito-ryu Karate Do Championship kicked off today at Ima Kondong Lairembi Haraupung of Haino Makong, Lekai, Ward No. 7, More. Meitei Council More President M. Toiba, Seishinkai Shito-ryu Karate Do Imphal East District Association President Basir Ahmed, Head of Style Riakat Ali, Karate More Branch, Coach Arambam Greatsing Meitei, and Police Sports Club Manipur coach Amir Khan were present at the opening event. 8 officials and 70 players are participating in the championship. Lions Gym Health and Fitness today observed its first Foundation Day at the gym's office located at Kwakaithel Haino Kong Nimbi, Pukri Mapal in Imphal West. Lions Gym Health and Fitness is owned by Dr. Lucky Kumar.
I gym se hangjabse ehakna sahi tare nipan dagi ehakna dream wakan khanjaraga lakpani amta hangjagi khotke na ko kogi nisara taagi do ba anga inkhale ba khole me amsing de se ko jagi khotke nisagi ipak tagi khanjagi khotke na ha si khanjaraga me amjigi ai seba tawjabani ai gym se mayam gi leita lera yenga kanda ai yamna price yam handana mayam dagi ko just monthly fees 500 lojaraga hak tawjabani sije dum mayam gi mateng oina punsi chupai pangmanga mo jage ko.
Newspaper headlines. The Shanghai Express, War on Drugs. Chief Minister announces Rs 10 lakh reward for Ukhrul village. Union budget underlined vision of Atmanirbhar. War on drugs drive reaches Ukhrul. Child with post-COVID complicacy recovers. 155 cops receive shots, 7 test positive. Roads cut off Tosim from Go to Hills mission. Create ADCs in newly created districts, says committee. The People's Chronicle. Chief Minister hailed Union budget to reward Ukhrul village. First MISC case in state reported at MCC HRC. Government committed to protect Kangla, says Chief Minister Biren. 7 new cases detected in state, 1,227 healthcare workers vaccinated. Manipur Mail. Chief Minister Lord's budget announces Rs 10 lakh for Ukhrul village. Chief Minister inspects works at Kangla, Cherao Ching. 7 new COVID-19. Imphal Free Press. Chief Minister Biren moots developing Pauyi village in Ukhrul as War on Drugs model village. Cancel notifications for relaxing of recruitment rules, says High Court. Government alone cannot fight drugs. Community participation needed to fight drugs menace. Government committed to preservation of sacred sites at Kangla, says Biren. And now, before we wrap up, the top news headlines once again. German national takes initiative to clean historic Kujailok. Chief Minister announces Rs 10 lakh award for Pei village. And biggest protests in Myanmar since 2007 draw tens of thousands. And that's all for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.